Hey Carpool Crew, Pastor Justin here. Welcome to a whole new week of Carpooling with Jesus. We are going to be talking about parables for the next few days. We kicked it off yesterday, Sunday, with an episode on the parable of the sower. If you want to go back and listen to it, all you have to do is subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. But we're going to be looking at some of the parables, and I think you're going to absolutely love them. Before we jump in, though, I want to give a big shout out to Dallas, who lives in the awesome state of Illinois. That is one of my favorite states. It is beautiful there. And Dallas, I love you and your family listening to the podcast. I hope you have an incredible day. Today, we're talking about the story Jesus told called The Weeds. See, Jesus was teaching people about farming and fields, and a lot of the people listening had gardens or they worked in the fields. They were farmers themselves. They knew what it was like to plant something good and then see weeds grow right next to it. And here's how we start off. Jesus said, a farmer planted good seeds in his field, but during the night, someone came and planted weeds in the same field. When the plants started growing, the workers noticed weeds growing right alongside the good plants. The workers asked the farmer if they should pull the weeds out right away, but the farmer said no. He knew that pulling the weeds too early could damage the good plants. He said, wait until harvest time, when everything could be separated the right way. So here's the key verse for today. It's from Matthew chapter 13, verse 30. It says, let both grow together until the harvest. Now, you might be thinking, what does this have to do with my life? What am I going to learn from this? I want you to imagine for a second. If Jesus were sitting in the car with you right now, I think he'd lean over and say something like, just because other people are making bad choices doesn't mean you should too. Jesus knows that sometimes doing the right thing is hard. He knows there's moments when you look around and think, well, everyone else is doing it. Why can't I? I think Jesus would give you this advice before you start your day. Keep doing what is right. I see it and it matters. Now, here's what it can look like in your real life. If kids around you are breaking the rules, you keep following them, even if it's tough, even if they look at you and say, well, why aren't you joining us? You do what you know is the right thing to do. If someone's being mean, you don't have to copy that just to fit in. You can be kind, and you should be kind, just like Jesus was at all times. And if something feels wrong or unfair, go tell a trusted adult. Instead of arguing or trying to fix it yourself, talk to a parent or talk to a teacher. That is the right thing to do. Now, let me tell you a quick story. Imagine you're standing in line at school and someone cuts in front of you. Your body feels a little tight. You get a little angry, a little upset, and you really want to say something or maybe just push them out of the way because no one likes a cutter. That is a moment when doing the right thing is hard. Jesus, well, he would remind you that staying calm and telling a teacher is probably the best choice, even if it feels unfair in the moment. I am with your parents. I want you to make good choices and learn to make good choices because that will last you a lifetime. You could do the immediate thing and pull out the weeds now, but the farmer knew that it's better to let them sit and remove them when the time is right. He had patience. I want you to have patience. Patience in making the right decision. Even though you might want to react right now, I want you to hit pause, think about what is the best decision to make, and then do it. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. Parents, if you're loving the podcast, post a photo on Instagram. We would love to see you and your family enjoying the podcast together. And hey, before you go, answer this question. When is it hardest for you to do the right thing? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.